Well, well, well. Hey, everybody, Dave Cooper and Jennifer. Yes, we are in another strange location. So welcome. I mean, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody. We are actually in Susquehanna State Park in Maryland right now. We're working our way home from a wonderful camping trip with the kids and everybody. Hopefully you can hear us well. We are not mic'd up. We figured not a whole lot of people want to tune in on a Labor Day weekend, so we figured we'd just say hi real quick and do an update as to what to expect from Dave Cooper Live moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe that the unofficial close of summer is here. We hope everyone is having a great weekend and really making the most of it. It is hard to believe that fall is on its way, and with that comes some travel, believe it or not. Some road trips are already scheduled, and we're excited to share with you some dates.
Oh man, are we excited. Like, we were at Mod Logic Wednesday this past week, right? Which is absolutely awesome. And then we have some other stuff coming up on the 15th, the week after next. We're doing, I think it's one of the first MMC, Modular Mobilization Coalition's first sets. So we'll be in DC for that. So that's going to be great. What else we have, Jennifer? We got live events coming up. So we're just going to give everybody a quick update of all the fun stuff happening. And then we're going to talk a little bit about a road show.
Yeah. And, just talking about the MMC for a minute, for so many months now, we've been talking about how the industry is coming together and the inclusivity that they're trying to drive. The entire team, every member of the MMC, Vaughn and Colby and all the great work that they're doing. And now in September, we'll be able to bring you that story, for the set and for the installation. So it's so exciting to see all of that activity coming together, and we're able to broadcast that, for our community. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then then right after that, we have Building Systems Council Week with the NAHB.
You're right.
Right. We have Devin Perry and the team, Tiffany McCall, and a bunch of hardworking folks have come together with a great agenda, a great lineup from all segments of the building systems community.
Yeah. Between MHBA, between Building Systems Council, there's a lot of events coming up between now and through February, IBS and what have you. But what's our first event, Jennifer? I know you wrote this down. So we got Building Systems Week, September 21st to the 25th, which we're so fortunate enough, Jennifer and myself, we actually, I get to be the MC of the event with the National Association of Home Builders. I mean, that's a huge responsibility, and it's just an awesome event for us coming up, because this is all about offsite construction, whether it's modular, timber frame, concrete, panelized, SIPs, you name it. It's all part of it.
A great cross section of folks, and the event is virtual, so you can attend at your convenience. It's really easy to register and sign up and participate in the conversation. So we're super excited about that. And then first week of October, we're rolling to
Austin, Texas. So the Dave Cooper Live Road Show is beginning to happen. I mean, it started really last week. We got another one coming up the week after. And then we are heading to Texas with the Housing Innovation Alliance. And you might just see us at Icon and some of these other manufacturers. We haven't fine-tuned exactly. We're going to a lot of places, but we haven't fine-tuned which manufacturers we're going to be streaming live from. But we will be streaming live probably from manufacturers as well as communities. So this is going to be a big event. This is going to be a lot of fun. And this is really the kickoff of our roadshow season. So if you're interested in us coming to your factory, you definitely, please share the word and let us know, because we'd like to talk to you about working that out.
Yeah, and the calendar is filling up. So, I'm juggling things here. So, again, Austin, Texas, that first week in October, you can find out more at the Housing Innovation Alliance website. Some of the visits that are already on the calendar: Whisper Valley, Taurus Investment Holdings, and Echo Smart Solutions. So there's some cool stuff happening there, and more to come.
For sure.
That will be followed by the keynote, which is happening on October 21st, again with the Housing Innovation Alliance. So we have that coming up. So September and October are going to be pretty busy months. The trade show season is starting.
It is starting virtually, as it should be at the moment, but we'll come out of this and I'll be hanging out in not Vegas, Orlando this year. so used to Vegas, right? For
Yeah.
IBS. Hopefully that's going to happen. All right, Jen, what else we got? What else we got?
So one thing, just to remind everybody that Judy Donnell did the kind favor, and she reminded everyone on our show that registration for IBS is open right now. This is planned to be an in-person event down in Orlando. Obviously, the NAHB is working hard to bring its members together and bring the community together. So that's super exciting, happening in the next few months. There's events with the Modular Home Builders
Yeah, the
Association.
Modular Home Builders Association. It's the members meeting, and but that doesn't mean you're not welcome. It's October 8th through the 9th, and that's in Harrisburg, I believe. Yeah, at the Crown Plaza in Harrisburg. So that's October 8th through the 9th. And Jennifer, we have other meetings coming up as well. Let me just pull them up here because we got all the offsite construction expos that are happening. And I think it's super, super important to understand. I believe it's this week or next week is the Denver Expo, right? So it was September 16th through the 17th is going to be a 2-day digital event with Offsite Construction Expo. That's a Hardiman and Williams event that is being put on. Tom Hardiman himself is part of running this, and I have to tell you, he's also the executive officer for the MHBA as well as the Modular Building Institute. So if you're not a part of this, you should be a part of it. You need to be connected with these people. They are the connecting point, just like we try to be for a lot of the industry events. So that's their first event in September, and then I think they're in Toronto, and then on to Washington, D.C. We're going back to D.C. again.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Like, we keep talking about, how do we celebrate successful case stories? How do we celebrate, those significant milestones that we're achieving in offsite construction? How do we get outside investors and outside developers and outside real estate gurus into the offsite construction world? And by choice, right? By design, start very early in the process. Well, throughout all of these events, they will be woven in with very significant case studies where offsite construction is winning, right? It's cost control, a predictable timeline, a greater return on investment, faster to equity. There's so many reasons.
Healthier.
Absolutely. Easier to build a tighter building envelope and ventilate those buildings more successfully. So there will be so many great case studies shared, talked about, and your opportunity to ask questions, get involved, and network. Why are you laughing?
Henry Mickelberg. For one scary moment, I thought you had my name on your T-shirt.
Not quite. But what? Yeah, right.
How do I move my glasses? That's it. I'm wearing the Henry Mickelberg T-shirt. Yes. You know what? That is funny. That's a T-shirt, Henry. I think we should have Henry Mickelberg T-shirts. It's actually a good name.
Gosh.
Almost sounds like a fine brandy or whiskey, doesn't it? Henry Mickelberg.
A whiskey for sure.
Yeah. Love it.
And yeah, we have our T-shirt guru watching today. So Mark, thanks for tuning in. Mark Willie. We're constantly coming up with great ideas. Things that we can put on T-shirts, because every show there's a great one-liner.
Sorry. There is a great line. Mark Willie, hey, buddy, I hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day. We're just working our way home and stopped at this beautiful state park, which I know Mark loves these state parks. He loves nature. He loves being out. So, yeah, roadshow with Jennifer and Dave. This is going to be exciting. We're really excited to start kicking this off. And, we want to say thank you to those that are sponsoring us. And we're always looking for more sponsors. So if you want us to come to your factory, we got some big things happening. And, hey, if you just happen to have a connection to Freightliner, just putting it out there. I want to talk to Freightliner about something, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to have them as a sponsor. So I'm just putting it out there if you know anybody that knows Freightliner. All right, who else we got? We got Tom Reddy. Fantastic. We are definitely interested in your season of tours. I love it, Tom. I'm looking forward. We got to get this Energy Steel.
I know.
We got to get that Energy Steel. We passed them already once.
I know.
Can't pass them again. Definitely not. Steve Basic, Mark Bilkes, Willie, great. Hey, buddy, what's happening, Steve? Steve, I know I owe you. I know I owe Steve a follow-up. We were going to come out, and I can't say we're still going to do something. But what we had going on and where we had to go to an island and stuff with a family of 5 and nobody to take care of the kids, that one was kind of a tough squeeze in. But Steve, you and I will be talking really soon, man. I can't wait to have Steve on the show. He's such a cool guy, and you want to talk about somebody who educates a lot. His whole show is he brings out this red marker and he draws over the plans. I mean, it's like school for people.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we talk about, right? It's all in the planning process. get out that red pen, find all of those opportunities on paper before you find them in the field, right? That's what it's all about.
No, absolutely. Hug a tree for all who are stuck on in a concrete jungle. Jen, run back there and hug that tree.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
Try not to get any poison oak.
Yeah, we've done our fair share of tree hugging and four-wheeling and a bunch of different things this weekend.
For sure.
So,
and we are on the side of the road. There's part of the Susquehanna back there. It's really cool. There's all these cool hiking trails. I don't know if you can see that, Mark. Looks like everything's crooked.
You're getting everybody busy.
So, well, listen, everyone, we got all of our kids piled in the car here. It was 1 o'clock, and holding true to our commitment to you 6 days a week and always trying to bring you updates. We thought today was just a great day for Labor Day to say hello real quick. Also say how much we really, really appreciate all of you. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. We have made some of the most amazing friends that really care about our industry and what we're doing together. And I think that's a big, big plus. And I think, part of Labor Day for us is we're going to keep it short, sweet, simple, say thank you, and hopefully we brought you some value with the upcoming events.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, September, October, busy months, and followed by an on the road trip. So will be super exciting. Mark is telling us Tesla might be a better option than Freightliner. So we'll so we'll have to look into that opportunity as well.
Here it is. Yeah. Well, they have pickup trucks, Mark, but Freightliner, I don't know if they make campers though.
But either way, again, we talk about Tesla all the time. Obviously they're inspiring people in their industry and others to think differently and trying to do as well.
Absolutely. So this is a big week. We also got September 11th coming up. So I haven't committed to it yet, but you might see me down there September 11th because that's near and dear to my heart. From if some of you don't know my story, tune in Friday. I'm sure you'll see my story, but we will always make that front and center because it's one of those things that I don't like to forget. So what else?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Again, thanks to everybody for tuning in, for all of your support, keeping these conversations going. If you know anybody, our 6 days a week is by invitation only. We are trying to get the best and the brightest and the most active folks in the industry and outside of the industry trying to get into the industry, sharing their story and inspiring others to maybe think a little bit differently, do things a little bit differently. Yeah, so,
for sure.
We're so grateful and so thankful for all of the guests that we have on. Miles Biggs, one of the
Miles Biggs
hosts,
on
and
Thursdays.
Obviously Mark.
Mark who?
You guys all put in a lot of work also, so thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, BS Friday, definitely we're going to have a good show again this week. Mark's been working really hard at interviewing a lot of people to make sure that we bring you quality people on the show. So a big shout out to Mark, who I know is tuning in here. And Steve wants to talk to you, Mark Visick. I see that. So, all right, let's hit it, Jen. We got a road trip ahead of us. So what else?
Yeah, a few more hours in the car and we're on our way. So happy end of summer. Happy soon to be fall, and please stay tuned for more events, more updates, and more on the road showcases.
Yeah, dude, how cool is it being out in nature and being in modular manufacturing and SIP manufacturing and panelized and concrete and 3D printers? We're going to them all. So listen, go ahead, say it. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
We'll see you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.